Hello everyone, what's up? It's your girl Tosca. Happy Halloween. I hope you guys are doing well. I'm here with Simba. Hopefully he's not as rambunctious as he's been in the past couple of readings. So this is going to be a pick a deck reading. And just to see what messages are coming out for you, and if your spirit guides have anything to tell you. So, before I get started, I am going to light my little tea candle. I put some Crown of Success oil on it. Just gonna put it in there. Okay. This one wants a lot of love today. He just wants so much love. All right. Sending you massive love and light. And I'm getting, sorry you guys, I'm getting some spam calls right now. I'm gonna just turn it off for a second. Today seems like a very, it's not a somber day for me, but it's definitely a very more chill day. And yeah, just relax, see what messages you resonate with, and see what comes out. All right, sending you guys massive love and light. Okay, I'm already feeling like I'm seeing like a shift, and I'm also seeing like turn your head the other way. So maybe you've been looking at the direction of your life in one way, one singular way, and it's like, no, turn it like on the other, just to see that there might be something else coming in for you. So like, you know how when you're driving you need like your peripheral vision? Try to have more vision in terms of just being so singular focused or single focused. All right, that's what I'm picking up for right now. All right, so pile 1 is the rose quartz. Pile 2 is the hematite quartz. And pile 3 is petrified wood. Really good for grounding and balancing yourself out. Take a deep breath. And we will get started. I will do a general reading at the very end, okay? Pile 1. If you chose the rose quartz. Keep in mind this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with all of you. But if it does resonate, if there are some things here that do resonate, I'd love to hear about it in the comment section, okay? Pile 1. What's coming in for you? What's going on? What messages does Spirit really have for you? There's plenty of fish in the sea. There's plenty of fish. This might be a little bit of love, pile 1. But there is something coming in for you. Let's try doing this again. What's going on for pile 1? You got the 10 of Swords. The Moon. Definitely has a lot to do with mental clarity and finality and endings. Four of Wands. Three of Wands. Knight of Swords. Give me one more card. Six of Wands. What is the overall energy for pile one? Give me one card. Overall energy for pile one. One card. Seven of Cups. So you might have options right now. You're thinking like how to go about certain things, how to move a certain way, what to do. Give me one more card. Why the Seven of Cups? Ace of Cups. All you need is one, right? All you need is the one winning ticket. All you need is the one person. All you need is that one person, right? But it's telling me to kind of analyze. Ooh, with the Empress here. I'm getting like, remember what you've learned. So pile one, you may have gone through. So I'm seeing a few things here. I'm seeing endings. It could be with family. It could be with friends. It could be with like you left a job, and you're searching. For some of you, if you pick pile one, you're searching for your purpose, because it's almost as if it's been unclear for you. You've always tried to do things someone else's way or someone's else's agenda. Like you tried to fill someone else's shoes. And now it's telling me you need to start filling up your own cup. Instead of looking at micromanaging everything, thinking like it has to be one way, which way do I choose? And that's the only way. Try and choose the way that your soul is leading you to. Because your soul or your higher self is what I always say, is always directing you towards what you truly want to do. For some of you, you could be writing a book. For some of you, it's podcast. For some of you, you could be going into entertainment, or beauty, something to do with like makeup or beauty, something to that extent. But there is a clear, to have the Ten of Swords here and the Three of Wands. It's like, I'm done. You're done with something that has, I feel like you've also alienated yourself. Like you've also kind of sheltered yourself. You're like, I don't want to deal with that anymore. So like 10 of Swords and the 3 of Wands. So there is a new beginning coming in for you, but it feels like you've gone through, or you're going through like a dark night of the soul. But it's part of your progress, right? Without struggle, there can be no progress. And so I do feel like success is imminent. Success is in your future. For some of you, you could be buying a new place, or you could be getting a new, I'm hearing like a new project, or a new, something new. Something new is coming in for you. Also new money, new abundance, new money. But there is something here where you're like, I'm done waiting around for my ships to come in. It almost feels like you may have been betrayed by a for some of you, you could have been betrayed by a family member. You could have been betrayed by a family member, a person, or maybe it was a divorce. It could have been a struggle. For the life of me, it feels like there was a strong sense of a struggle here. And you're just trying to get out through the skin of your teeth, but you're actually going to come out pretty strong. Give me one more card, please, for pile one. Some of you were dealing with someone who was really arrogant. I don't know why I'm getting, the Star, 8 of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So something true, something honest, something true. I think you kind of got yourself out of the loop here, because I feel like there were people that were not giving back to you that you wanted to give to. And so you had to go through your own healing journey, even though the struggle was real, but you had to go through your own healing journey. And I feel like Spirit really was trying to get you to like, hey, we got to get this going. Like, I know it's hard, but you can't stay in this negative environment or in this hard rock in a hard place. Three of Swords. Yeah. Three of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. Yeah, like you were fighting for your life. Some of you were even fighting for a relationship to last. And it's not going to last because it's not supposed to last. Every time we evolve, every time we try to do something for our own selves, we're going to probably excommunicate or reject a lot of energies or a lot of people who have been in our energy. You're just like, stay away, right? Stay away, because I'm done and I just need to recuperate now. This is a healing moment, pile one, for you. Emotionally and mentally and successfully. One more card, please. Yeah, okay. Eight of Swords. Yeah, so you've been blindsided. Maybe someone wanted to do their bidding on you. Maybe someone wanted to really just, they wanted you to drop everything and like entertain them instead of you dealing with yourself. A lot of you were giving to a lot of people who had no right to take from you. Yeah, Queen of Cups. This was you. Very giving, very nurturing, very kind is what I'm getting. And the Devil, and you got attached so much. For some of you, it was a very toxic relationship. Maybe it was a relationship with someone who is Ten of Cups. You're ending on the Ten of Cups. You're ending a cycle. It could be a karmic cycle. It could be anything, really. But you're detaching from a situation, person, place, thing. Doesn't matter what it is, who it is. It could be friends, family, whatever. You're detaching from that because it kept you stuck. You're like, oh my God, I stayed in this relationship for like 6 years. Now 6 years of my life is gone, right? And you're like, well, what do I do now? So you are taking time and facilitating all your energy and kind of giving it back to yourself with the Ten of Cups here. You have to be the Ten of Cups. You have to be your own family. Some of you are reparenting yourself. You're reparenting because you didn't get that from your parents. You know, so you're reparenting yourself. And you're healing wounds, energy wounds from the past. Some of you may have had a past. It could have been a like a past husband or a relationship, and they actually did pass away, and you're grieving that. So take time to grieve. And pile one, don't be afraid to grieve. Don't be afraid of losing, because there is a sense of understanding yourself and healing when you grieve. When you grieve in the process, yeah, mental clarity. Queen of Swords. You're gaining mental clarity, but when you grieve, you remove the excess emotions that have been built up, whether they're happy, sad, whatever, but you're grieving it and you're putting it away now. It's like, it's time to say goodbye to a lot of things because this is not working anymore, or life will never be the same for me anymore. So, and it gives you a sense of clarity and direction into where you need to go. Give me one card, please, for pile 1. 3 cards. 1 card. I love cats, but this one seems to be really overwhelming. King of Cups, Page of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So yeah, I do feel like there's something coming in, someone coming in for you. Some of you may start a new relationship. Some of you may have a new boss. Wheel of Fortune. But it's up to you. But I think you're trying to get to a point where you are emotionally and mentally stable. Okay? Because I feel like you've been through the ringer and you're trying to find balance. Please stay positive, pile 1. Please stay as positive, Queen of Wands here. Please stay as positive as you can, because we manifest what we think about the most. We manifest everything. We just manifest. So, and sometimes manifestations can be good things. Sometimes they cannot be so great. You know, we're learning more about this is more about learning about yourself than it is about other people, how other people have been treating you. It's like you've entertained all of this and look what you got for it, nothing. So, I feel like someone is trying to put one over you when it comes to your money too. So be careful with your money. Yeah. But we manifest what we think, the Magician. Yeah, we manifest what we think. And it's really important for you guys to really be clear about what you want. And this is the same thing with how I've said it in my personal readings. Like, if you want the man, if you want the right person, if you want the right relationship, you have to be virtual, like, don't have to explain it to me, but you have to be very clear in your mind, what does a good relationship look like? What does a relationship that works for you look like? And then it will happen. So it might take some time, but it might happen. And be a lot more specific in terms of not the person, but what you truly want. What is your soul's desire? Okay? So I'm going to leave it there for pile 1. I hope you enjoyed that. That was a really good reading. Pile 2, if you picked up the hematite quartz. Come here. Pile 2, what is coming in for you? General reading. Please do not drink my water, Simba. Oh my gosh, he will always drink my water. What's going on for pile 2? Wow, the Empress. Two of Swords. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, beautiful. 7 of Swords. 10 of Cups and the Magician. Again, strong sense of manifestation here. Pile 2. King of Swords. 9 of Swords. Give me one more card. The Lovers. Seven of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Ace of Pentacles, and the Three of Cups, the Chariot. Okay. Pile 2. Interesting. You know what I'm getting? I'm holding up for a hero. Yeah, so I feel like some of you, pile 2, you're manifesting for most of you, it's the right guy. It could be the right girl. But some of you, it's the right guy. But you are not quite there yet in terms of a relationship. But I feel like you're trying to be steady, and I feel like you're trying to get your eggs in one basket. Like you're trying to get your ducks in a row, pal, too. Like you're getting your shit together. And you're working hard at it, and you're not really telling a lot of people about your plans or what you're trying to do, but you're working hard. Some of you might be moving to a new location. I'm getting a move. Some of you might be some of you might be getting a new car and flexing a little bit because you are entertaining a person. You're trying to get with someone. I'm getting a lot of love here. I'm also getting this sense of a relationship that you never really quite... Ooh, this is interesting. It's almost like a relationship that you've thought about all your life, and it was like you kept a promise to yourself, and you're like, this is the relationship I want. This is the type of person I want to be with. And all bets are off. All bets are off. But what I'm picking up is, if you're thinking a lot about someone and that person hasn't really been matching your energy or talking to you or giving you the time of day, or they're busy or something, they're thinking about you too. I just think this person is not as emotionally... He's not gonna spill out the beans. He's not gonna spill the beans all in one shot. He's going to... This is a relationship that's gonna take some work. And also, it's something that, for you, pile 2, it will take some time. It will take some time. But the seed, what I'm getting here is the seed has been planted. The seed has been planted. Sorry. And they think about you. They may not do anything about it right now. It might be a thought. I'm getting that song by Incubus, I Wish You Were Here. Wish You Were Here. And I'm also getting, I feel like you were a miracle for someone. One card, please. Pile 2. Someone, because what... This is very romantic, pile 2. Like, for whatever reason, if you thought that, like, they don't think about you or they haven't texted you, I think they think about you. They may have pushed you to the side and not made you a priority at that time, but they're thinking about you. The Hierophant. There could also be like cultural differences. So in America, like how women date here, it's a lot different from other countries, right? So this could be someone from a different background, different country. They do things a different way. But this is about like getting to know yourself and where you stand with this person, and take your time. This is not a relationship that strikes me as something that is fast, like a rush. Give me one card, please, for pile 2. All right, the devil. Ooh. Why the devil? Give me one more card. Why the devil? There's a lot of like lusty energy here too. Like I'm I'm getting a lot of adult stuff right now. Why? 9 of Wands. Okay. Don't get too stuck in a loop. Like if this is someone, I feel like pile 2, if you've met this person already, you don't need to, you just take your time, right? You don't need to put yourself in a mental loop where you're like, well, he said this and that was the last time and she said that and da da. Like, don't, or like, oh my god, he hasn't texted me, oh my god, he could be doing whatever the hell. And it's like, no, just chill out, chill. You don't have to put your exit wounds onto this person. I don't know why I said it like that. Like, you don't need to put your exit wounds on this person. So it almost feels like you may have had lessons you've had to endure or encounter in your life when it came to relationships, and it feels like you don't have, when it comes like, you know, when a bullet hits a person, right, a victim, and it pierces through and it exits through like the back or something like that, it could also hit the person behind you, right? So it feels as though you don't have to put your hurts and your pains and the traumas you've endured to the next person. You want to be more balanced about this. I'm also hearing someone is, they're not going to show it. I don't know why, but I'm getting the sense that they're happy you're here. So you could have moved closer, you could have met again, you could have, something happened. Because just as much as you probably wanted or manifested this person, they manifested you too. Yeah. 5 of Wands. Or 5 of Cups. I'm sorry. Alright. There, yeah. Pile 2, there's some old things that you are letting go of. This is not like pile 1. Well, pile 1 was like, I'm done. We're ending it. It's over. Pile 2, you're still holding on. There's still some sense here of, I'm holding on to this thing, this version of myself, this idea, this thing where it's no longer serving you, and you gotta make a decision to let it go because it's not who you are. Give me one more card, please, for pile 2. It's not who you are anymore. It's not who you are anymore. The Star, Queen of Swords. I can't even tell you that the Star and the Queen of Swords came out in pile 1. To be very clear, right now, be very clear with your thoughts. Be very clear with your mind. Be very clear, because a lot of these things are be careful what you wish for, right? And it's coming into existence. So there's a point here where you're going to have to let some things go. Whenever we, and I was talking about this in my, I think it was the V's reading, the last reading I did with V. You have to, when you're alchemizing and when you're trying to study the esoteric world or the metaphysical, because this is a metaphysical, what I do with tarot, this is metaphysical. When we're alchemizing and we're trying to see some things manifest, there has to be a sense of sacrifice here. Something must die in order for something to live, right? That's just the cycle of life. Something must die in order for something to live. Something must live and something must die. That's just the way, the nature of this, right? But you're healing, pile 2. You're doing a lot of healing work, but you're not letting go. And so I would probably entertain, like, please entertain meditation, guided meditations that can help. Um, if you are not living in a good living situation, I would say move or get your things and move to another facility or another place. Um, I'm also seeing a sense of, I just heard departure. So some of you might want to depart or leave from a situation that no longer is serving you. Yeah, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Queen of Wands. And the Two of Cups. Your Queen of Wands, a lot of people don't like her. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising. But like for me, the Queen of Wands, she's the manifester of all the queens. She's the one who's done the healing work. She's the one who makes light from darkness. She's the one, when we're manifesting, when we're alchemizing, we're making something out of nothing, basically. So, fill your cup. I feel like if you're thinking about a specific person, pile two, they're thinking about you. They think you are good looking. You look really good, and you look really sexy or something like that. And you look sexy. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt this feeling that you have, but at the same time, don't obsess over it, right? So just let it go at some point. Don't hold on too tight to that mental like tightness to hold on to someone. At some point you gotta let it go and like go about your life, go about your business. In fact, I feel like they might find it more attractive when you do that. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anything else for pile two? So this has a lot going on. Yeah, 10 of Wands. I think, okay, so what I'm seeing is the both of you with the Six of Cups here, the both of you are both working on different things right now or different projects right now that like your priority cannot be on this person all the time. Like, I just remember when, like, in the Harry Potter movie, when, like, Dumbledore is in, like, that little candy thing, and they're like, well, you can't expect him to hang around all day. Yeah, because you can't expect to just hang around. We have things to do. We have daily things we need to do. So, don't over obsess over this person. Just know that they're thinking about you too from time to time, and just send them, like, a lot of love and light, and then just see you later. I'll see you when I see you, because I have to plan this out. I gotta move. I have a job. I have this. I gotta do that. I have this project. I mean, you got a lot. For pile two, you have a lot on your plate. You work. You could even be close, borderline like workaholic. Okay? So just enjoy your time to yourself for right now, while you don't have to prioritize anyone. Prioritize yourself. Yeah. All right, and your responsibilities. But I do see a lot of love. I do see a lot of thinking about you. I do see a lot of just enticing energy. Oh, and your money's gonna go up, pile too. I forgot to tell you, your money's gonna go. Whatever you've been manifesting, if you've been because let me tell you something right now. We have the government shut down. A lot of things are going crazy right now in the US. But if you've been manifesting despite the current circumstances, you're going to get it. You're going to get it. And I just heard you're going to make your house your home. So some of you are moving to a new place. All right? Don't overreact. Yeah. Temperance. Don't overreact. All right. Ah. Pile 3. If you picked a petrified wood, pile 3. I put this away. Let me know if you guys like this. Please like, share, and subscribe. Again, happy Halloween, and I am open for personal tarot readings, numerology readings, birth charts, whatever you guys like. Pile 3. What's going on with pile 3? I'm seeing like the movie Pocahontas, and I'm seeing the grandmother Willow. I don't know what this is all about. So some of you might have some Native American in your chart, or very strong Eight of Swords. Strong spiritual connection to nature. Remember who you are. Remember what you've learned. Ace of Swords. King of Wands. For some of you, this could be a father who is either your father is very old now, or your father has passed on. So there's a lot of wisdom I'm getting here from your father. Knight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles. The Temperance card. Three of Swords and the Star. All by myself. Again, I feel like some of you are like grieving. You may have lost a close loved one, someone who was a big part of your life growing up. It could be a father figure, a stepfather, Four of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. And then you have the Emperor here. Okay, so you have... I'm also hearing muchas gracias. De nada. So someone's telling you thank you. So whatever I'm saying to you, I think what I'm picking up is, okay, this is a channeled energy here right now. It's the Sun and the Six of Pentacles. Okay, this is... For some of you who have been grieving, I'm getting a strong sense of being gracious. Be gracious to yourself. Be gracious to everything that's around you and everyone who's around you. Be gracious for the life that you are living. Be grateful for it, right? We need to be grateful even in the points where it doesn't feel like we're not grateful, right? Because it's in those moments when we're struggling, it's so easy for us to complain. And even I get stuck into it. I'm human. Like, there are moments where I'm just like, why is this even happening? Like, you know, but to be grateful even in the struggle, even in the dark midst of it, because you have spirit guides who are actually watching over you. If you chose pile 3, you are a spiritualist. Like, you are starting to understand and starting to relate to, yes, the you know, there are things that we don't always understand, but I always believe that God is watching me, or that, angels are surrounding me and things like that. And it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing, because you can come up with all the reasons not to believe it. But why fall into that category? Like, why why do it that way when it's so much more interesting to live this esoteric, different kind of life? Um some of you have a grandmother. She's showing me like a pouch of money, of like coins. It could be like golden coins. Um so she's telling me like, either save your money or don't spend too much, but she's helping you with receiving. So be open to receiving abundance coming from them. And abundance doesn't always mean like money physically. It can, like the other day, I'll be honest with you, someone actually just ran to me and gave me $100 for doing nothing. Like $100 bill. I'm like, oh, thank you. I'm not kidding you. They're just like, oh, hold on a second. Um, before you go, I want to give you a little something, and $100. Insane. Insane, right? But there's always, don't be like, oh, you need to give me. No, no, no. Just be grateful for it, right? Be grateful for everything, and everything that you have, and all the things that you are doing. Pile 3, you are headed in the right direction. There's a lot of expansion for you. Expansion of your energy. I think you've also learned how to create boundaries between you and people who no longer give a shit. Strength. If you've been feeling like you needed to nap a little bit longer, or you need to stay in, or you need to recuperate, that's because you probably do. Because in the next coming weeks, I feel like some big things are happening within the next few weeks or month. Okay. 7 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, Page of Cups, and the Death card. We are in Scorpio season. So oh my God, pile 3, this is beautiful. You're gaining your energy because you're not resisting a lot of things anymore. Like pile 2, I said you're still holding on to some things. Pile 3, you're just kind of like, let it happen. Whatever's got to happen, I'm ready for it. Let's do it. Whatever, I'm ready. All hands on deck, right? Like, yeah, King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. And the 10 of Swords. You're like, I know there are things that are going to be ending soon. So let it go. Let it ride. Let it roll. Let it roll. Yep. One more card, please, for pile 3. Pile 3, you're embarking on a new journey. Simba, please. Oh, pile 3, you're embarking on a new journey. The Lovers and the 9 of Swords. There is love coming in for you. There's a relationship that's coming in for you. There's a relationship that you've been thinking about. And the universe has held, this is beautiful. There's like, the universe has held that promise in her heart. How poetic, right? And it almost feels like You're like, well, when is my time? What's going on? When is my time? And it's like, hold on, hold your horses. I want you to be in the best place of mind and you to be in the best time of your life before this even happens. And I want him to be at the prime of his life or her life before we make this happen. A whole new world. I'm getting a whole new world. You are embarking on a new journey. And if you're married, pile 3, if you've been married already, um there's a new, I know it's hard to say this, but there is a new journey for you if you're still married. Like, there's a new journey for you and your family and your spouse. You just have to trust it. Because when you promise to stay together, you also promise to grow together. And in some places, you might be in a place where you're not growing together with this person anymore, or you're trying to stick it out with your spouse, and you're like, well, we can't do it here, we got to go here, to really make it happen. um yeah. You're not afraid of making a strong decision. You're not afraid of making a Four of Swords. You're not afraid of making a lasting decision in the Ace of Wands and the High Priest. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. You're not afraid of making a strong decision and making an executive order like, hey, this is how it has to be, and we got to do it together, or I got to do it for myself. Um, you're at the very end, pile 3. Of it could be a 3, 5, or 9 or 10-year cycle that you've been going through. And maybe the things that you've done in your 20s, you're starting to outgrow them. Maybe the things you've learned the things you started to carry on from your 20s into your 30s, you were like, oh, I don't think I'm meant for this relationship. I don't think I'm meant for anyone, whatever, right? So you're there. But I feel as though you are, give yourself some credit. Like, it's not that you want to be alone. It's just that it hasn't really blossomed into the relationship you wanted it to be yet. So give yourself some patience, give yourself some credit. Um I know for me personally, in my 20s, I was just like, I don't know if I ever want to get married. That was not something I was looking forward to. Some of you could have had issues with commitment, and it may not have been you, it could have been the other person, and therefore it kind of backfired where you're just like, I don't want to commit either because they're not committing to me, so I'm not going to commit either, right? So it backfires sometimes. Your experiences tend to backfire. So I would say keep going. There's rest. I'm getting a lot of resting for you, pile 3. Rest and know that and trust that things are working out in your favor. You are embarking on a new journey, pile 3, and you're also embarking on a new chapter. It's beautiful. A new chapter in your life. And it's not that you have to be on your own. It's not that you have to be by yourself. You know, it's just that it feels like it at times, like we all get those feelings sometimes. So just keep going and just trust it. Everything is gonna be good. Just trust it. Pile 3. You have a lot of ancestors and like grandparents and things like that are looking after you. Yeah. Page of Cups or 3 of Cups and the Justice card. and the moon. So you could be dreaming. Oh my God, you can't make it up. And the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Oh my God, you can't make it up. Six of Wands, success. The Hermit. And the Nine. Can you stop? And the Nine of Cups. So your dreams are becoming a reality. This is now your justice. Your justice is coming in, pile 3. Your justice is coming in. Your justice is imminent. Your justice is imminent. Your justice is your success. So maybe like the last 10, could be 12 years, or it could be longer than that. You weren't really yourself, right? And you tried to juggle, who am I? Like, what is my identity? Who am I? How can I live my most authentic life? Whatever. I feel like you're embarking into the life you want. Like you've always wanted with yourself. Shit that you didn't even think was ever going to happen, but it's actually about to happen. And you could be in your 40s. You could be in your 50s. Shit, you could be in your midlife crisis right now. But something is happening where the tables are turning in your favor. And again, new beginning, a new start. It's like a reset, like a start. The Fool and the Nine of Cups. It's like a new beginning, a new version of yourself. Like a new journey is coming in for you. For some of you, you have 3 people looking out after you. You could have 3, like a grandparent, grandmother, uncle, aunt, someone, or a parent, someone who's close to you. For some of you, you could have had a this is oddly specific. Some of you could have had a near to death experience. Some of you could have you almost thought like, why is everyone around me like passing away or getting hurt, or I don't want anyone near me because everyone who's around me gets hurt. And it's like, it's not you. It's not you. It's when it's their time, it's their time. And don't ever blame yourself for being good to people, kind to people, because the world needs that. King of Wands, yeah. Stay in your power, pile 3. Your power is your justice. Your resolve and your sovereignty is your justice. So don't let you have to be unwavering. I was watching The Darkest Hour the other day. That's the movie by Winston Churchill, who is a Sagittarius, or was a Sagittarius. And, we will never surrender. We will never give in. We will never negotiate with our enemies. Like, he was really that guy. And he didn't give a flying fuck who agreed with him or not. We're just not going to do this. So your resolve, your sovereignty, and your inner power is your success. And it's going to come out in your outer world. So maybe right now you might have to take a step back and like relax, take a chill pill, rest. But this new part of your journey is all about your resolve, is all about what you can handle and what you can do. And from what I'm judging, some of you have been through a lot, because if you pick pile 3, you're probably in your 30s or over. I'm getting 30s and up. Not all of you, obviously, but a lot of you are adults, like adults, parents, that kind of thing. I just heard you are the miracle you've been looking for. So you are the miracle. So stop second guessing yourself. Don't doubt yourself. Just let it happen. Let it roll. All right, I'm going to just pick a, let me just do a quick general for my collective, just a general reading for my whole collective. 6 cards. Okay, you got the Tower, 4 of Wands, Knight of Cups, the World, 2 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Yeah, you're working on yourself. I'm also hearing your self-worth. I'm seeing the Tower card coming out in the World. So like obviously an ending happened, or obviously you're coming to a close on something. I'm also seeing the Tower card is coming down so you can build it up. So you can, when you build it, they will come, right? So you got the 4 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles. So you're juggling, getting it together. I'm also seeing maybe some of you might make new friends this year. 1 or 2 new friends. Knight of Cups and the 9 of Cups. But your wish is coming true. 8 of Wands. Some of you need to start speaking things into existence. Speak it into existence. You know, that's a big deal. Like your attitude and what you put out into the universe, what you speak into the universe really comes back to you. So really speak things into existence. All right. Wisdom Oracle. And then I'll get some angel answers, and then 3 cards, please, for my collective. Happy. A change in the wind. I'm feeling that for a lot of people this year. Just a big change. And it may not feel... Things may feel very temporary right now, because it is. Because you don't know what else is going to change. You don't know what else is going to shift. Give me one more card. Milk and honey. Again, be grateful for what you have. Round and round. Clean it up. An unfinished symphony. So there are some things that you got to finish, but you are embarking on a new journey. It's almost like you got to tie up loose ends. Tie up loose ends, like clean it up. It says, literally, it says clean it up. So clean it up so you don't have to repeat another cycle. Okay? See what the angels have to say. Three cards, please. Romance. Perfect timing. Compromise. You gotta compromise certain things. Yes. Helpful people. And a peaceful resolution. And you're ready. You are ready. All right. Beautiful readings. Let me know if you like this. Please like, share, subscribe. Happy Halloween. Happy All Saints Day. Please light a white candle for your ancestors tonight. This is the thinnest veil we have between our world and the spiritual world. So please light a white candle. It could be a tea candle, a small one, but just say thank you to those who are watching over you. All right? Sending you guys massive love and light. Love and light and peace.